We've been talking and talking with government for 20 years, trying to get a policy developed. And every time it gets developed and then it goes to the side and we don't hear about anything of support for agroecology, only support for chemical companies. The Minister Didiza in Parliament yesterday announced that she's cutting the budget, and we understand, we sympathize with government. The situation is difficult. We have to spread our resources in a different way. But she announced, which we could not understand, that the budget for food security has been cut by 939 million rands. How can that happen when we're going to have so many hungry people in the next 6 months? So research funding also goes mostly to testing chemical inputs rather than sustainable systems. I've now been put onto the board of the Agricultural Research Council, and it seems as if the new board is serious about helping us to do research into how we use our resources sustainably. But we need to see budget support for research into agroecology, research into sustainable fisheries. Food quality has decreased dramatically over the past 70 years, while poison use went up. And the food that comes directly from the farmer, the fresh vegetables, the grass-fed meat, the fisheries harvest straight from the sea, that is healthy, real food. And that is what South Africa needs to nourish young minds, which we need so desperately in our development. We need to move away from this approach of farm input subsidy programs where we give away free fertilizers and free GM and hybrid seeds and poisons. What we need instead is to be giving support to the kind of farming that will promote biodiversity, the kind of farming with using compost, which will promote the nutrient holding in the soil and which will promote the water holding capacity of the soil. The research in my book, which has been mentioned, shows how the Mandela trials over the last 5 years at Nelson Mandela University have shown how we can raise the yields of organic farming systems to equal those of conventional farming, but we need science to do it, and we need research budgets to help with that. We need fresh thinking based on agroecology. Municipalities should be composting grass cuttings and waste, and they should be giving them to smallholder farmers. There should be agri-hubs where small-scale farmers can add value to crops, and they should be processing that these crops can then go to school children to improve nutrition from local food systems. So the solutions are very clear. We know what the solutions are. Some research has been done. More research is needed. Capacity building is needed. But more than ever, anything else, if government is going to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic, we need to promote healthy food by supporting the farmers who are going to produce it.